Hi, my name is Richard Cook. I was born in Miles City, Montana in 1953, so that makes me kind of an old fart. But I'm still pretty damned athletic. I climb mountains every summer and I get around good. My experience in weapons started at a very early age, at about 4.5 years. My dad started shooting with a .22 rifle and a .410 shotgun. I remember shooting a 12 gauge and it knocked me on my butt. But anyway, we hunted for years and years there, and in Utah we moved down there and I picked up other weapons. I got a crossbow, started doing blow darts. We did boomerangs and spears and all kinds of things, and I got very proficient at everything I tried. And then I went on into shooting up here when I moved to Alaska after my wife and I were married in Montana. We moved up here, and I started shooting with the Amprax, which was started by Tim Wickett, which was the Anchorage Practical Shooters Association, or actually club. But anyway, he was a trained instructor from Gunsight, Arizona, and under Jeff Cooper. And then I also trained with a lot of police, state troopers, and a number of other people up here that were in the military, Air Force instructors, and it was really great. My marksmanship is exceptional. I grew up as a kid learning how to shoot exceptionally. My archery, I shoot instinctive, and I have to spread my arrows out so I don't damage them. With a rifle, I quit rifle hunting. I hunt with a pistol strictly now because rifles just, it's too easy. But anyway, some of the things that I've done in competitions and stuff, and my greatest marksmanships is I've won some archery contests. When compound bows were first coming out and they were the sensation, I was beating them with my longbow, which kind of upset them a little bit. But I took second place in B class, which moved me into A class then in the state here, in our state competition, the only one that I know that we ever had with a practical shooting club up here. I took third place at the same time in rifle, and I did that while I was being a range instructor as a safety officer, going around and chasing these people around and making sure they didn't point their weapons in the wrong directions. The last stage I was in 13th place with the rifle. I had to run downrange with each of the contestants for several hours, and we had to cover about 200 yards on the run in the competition. And then at the very end I got to shoot. They said it couldn't be done in less than 34 seconds, which was pretty close to the best time that anybody had, and I did the competition in the match in exactly 21 seconds, and that put me from 13th place into third place. I do some exceptional things when put under pressure, and I do very well with things that come up out of nowhere, surprise objects. My interests are, I'm kind of an artist, as you can see here. This is one of my paintings. I competed in the duck stamp contest nationally. I took 20th place. I've got artwork all over the world. That's one of my passions. Another one of my passions is gold mining. I love to gold mine. I'm not a big gold miner. I just go out and play at it. But we're getting ready to gear up and do some gold mining this summer, and it should be a lot of fun. We always practice at long ranges there with our rifles and pistols up at the range. Up at the mountains, and I go out in my backyard here and shoot anytime I want. So, my friends, I have a lot of friends that are a lot of acquaintances. I have a few really good friends, and we're just full of crap. We go around and just have a good time. We go hunting, we go fishing, we give each other hell. Sometimes I look like I'm a pretty badass, but I'm kind of a a nice old teddy bear, not a mean old teddy bear. I got lots of mean old teddy bears in my neighborhood. We got lots of grizzlies and black bears that come in the yard all the time. We got moose. But as far as competitive goes, I'm as competitive as it gets. I want to be the best at everything I do, and at one time when, like I say, I was doing tomahawks in Kentucky, I could throw a tomahawk with a double flip and stick it in an oak leaf, and then I could stick my knife in the oak leaf right next to it. So I'm very good with weapons and what I do, and I'd like an opportunity to prove it to people that some of us old hicks out here in the middle of nowhere in Alaska, where we're so far away from everybody else, can still compete with the very best of the people in the lower 48. So, thank you.